Ready for some more exploring? Yeah, I bet you are. Because, I don't really feel like progressing the plot any further. I think this is the point in the game where I'm just gonna go hunting down as many items as I possibly can before going into the crashed frigate. There's really not much else for me to do at this game at this point, aside from the aforementioned frigate and the following up on the Phazon mines. So instead I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some exploring and hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more items here than in my previous attempts, because I kind of had wasted a bunch of my time not knowing about stuff, and of course, well, more like forgetting about stuff, and then just wasting my time with enemies. Not like these though, because I kind of have to get rid of these guys so that they don't cause too much problems, and I really should have remembered that before starting this segment. But anyways, down here, the first thing I forgot is that we have to hit these conduits, so that we can eventually get our hands on an energy tank after we go through a bit of a gauntlet. Can I hit it from here? No, I cannot. If I had the charge beam, it would be far easier because it's just a simple little shot instead of that little blast that sort of just goes in that wavy sort of form. Jeez, that's considerably louder than I was expecting. That's because I bloody turned the frickin' sound up. Okay, that might have actually gone and picked itself up in the mic. So, let's get these bloody Triclops out of the way so they don't cause too many problems. Because I fully expected that these things would cause some problems, and so see how far back I can get with scanning this. You have a shitload of leeway when it comes to this part, so you don't have to worry about scanning that far back. But I figured it was just it's just quicker. I want to get through this part a little bit quicker than I did before, because I just kept wasting my time on enemies when I really should have just been focusing on getting the items. So this will lead us to an energy tank. There is at least 5 or 6 missile tanks, because I started the segment at 45%, and in the previous attempt I ended at 56, so I collected 11 items. And that was, I believe, there was 2 power bombs, there was the ice spreader, I believe there was 2 energy tanks, yeah, 2 energy tanks, which would then leave 2, 4, 5, that would mean 6 missile tanks. And I reckon I could pick up more than that. So, there's the first of the 2 energy tanks I picked up. The other one I could pick up right now if I went back into the elevator up there. But the way that I approached it in the previous segment, I actually found it a roundabout way to just bust my way through here, go back to Phendrana, pick up a bunch of stuff from there, and then basically find myself right back where I started the segment. So, it was pretty roundabout, and it worked out for me. So I believe the one other issue that we're going to have here is being able to get power bombs, because I need at least 1 power bomb so that I can get one of the power bomb tanks. So I may have to grind through a whole bunch of crates and kill a bunch of enemies, even though I said that I didn't want to kill a bunch of enemies because it's a waste of time. I may be forced to do so in order to get a power bomb. That's why I killed those things, because like in the previous attempt I killed those 2 and one of them did in fact give me a power bomb. But they seem to be more interested in giving me missiles. So let's go ahead and completely ignore Magmor, because it's going to die anyway, because I did that. Any more boxes? Does not look like that there is. Shoot that. Okay, there's a couple more boxes over here. Come on, where's your power bomb? Wow, those gave me literally nothing. Yeah, piss off, Magmor. God. Okay, get rid of these. Freeze these things up, and they should be right. I honestly don't give 2 rats about taking some lava damage, because I've got enough health to be able to afford a little bit of damage there, here and there, so it's not that big of a deal. Especially in this area, because this is the quick way. The long way would be using the spider ball track, and I'd rather not do that. So yeah, this takes me to Talon Overworld. I am not going to do that. I'm going to do that on my way to the crashed frigate. And, oh Jesus! What the hell was that? those stupid morons. Not like I give two knobs a go shit, because they really can't do anything to me. Actually, I'll get rid of you just so that you're out of the way. Of course, you have to give me a large energy. I'd rather have power bombs. Remembering this time to scan the goddamn. Thank God. I actually got one out of one of those boxes in the previous. Oh my God, why? Oh my God, all the fail. I actually failed to get up here, and get the missile tank from here in the previous attempt as well. I hope to God that history does not repeat itself, because I would much rather be met with some success here. Okay, cool. Now, actually get rid of these things, and hopefully one of them will drop a power bomb. Sweet, got the power bomb. So that saves a bit of time, so I don't have to grind for them, because the plan that I learned the hard way in the first hard playthrough is that through this door, you can use a power bomb and blow this section of the tube up. I did this, and then had to go back and grind for like 10 minutes to get another power bomb, because I can only carry one, and I needed one in order to get the power bomb that is in one of the rooms that's connected to this one. So, yay. Get these enemies out of the way, actually, just so that they don't cause too many problems. The turrets are gone permanently now, so that we don't have to worry about those ones. Thank you for the ultra energy to the first one. And so from here, I could go and get up the ghetto jump way, but that's probably going to take too bloody long, and at least this way I know that there's a surefire way that I can actually get up here, since I have all the bits and pieces that I need for it. Because we need to jump our way into this spinner, and this spinner will raise this bridge over here. So now it's far easier for us to get across. Jump across, and we're heading back to where we found the artifact in one of the earlier segments, like part 3 or 4 or something like that. There is a plate in here at the foot of this statue, which requires a power bomb to blow up, and then we wait ever so patiently for this little door to open up, which drops us out off in here, where we can pick up another power bomb tank. So now we can carry 2, and I believe we want to go up this way. Yep. We go down here, and we want to go back this way, because this takes us back into that big room. On the way, however, we can blow up this, which reveals underneath the bridge the ice spreader, the beam combo for the ice beam, or the charge combo. I don't know the exact title. I think it's supposed to be like a charge combo. But the point is, the fanfare is a bit misleading, because the ice spreader is kind of useless. Not as... it's actually debatable as to whether this is more useless or the flamethrower. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way, in fact. So how long are we? 8 minutes in. Okay, so that's actually a lot quicker. I believe I was on my way to get that power bomb after about 10 minutes in the previous segment, so we'll be able to get a couple more things. I actually had to skip the thing that I wanted to get in Quarantine Cave, because I got really close to 22 minutes or something like that, and then when I went back and had a look in Camtasia, the segment kind of, the audio kind of fell too far out of sync, and so I had to redo it, which is unfortunate. I probably shouldn't just be cutting this stuff out. There's no real reason for me to be showing all this, because you've seen me get from this point to the Vendrunner drifts anyway, but for some reason I'm just too lazy and I don't really feel like doing that. Oh well. Blame a guy for being lazy. Alright. So, up in Vendrunner drifts, there is, if my memory serves me correctly, there's definitely an energy tank. There is at least 4 missile tanks, 2 of which are in this upcoming room. There's also an artifact, which is just a little bit out of the way, but it's not that difficult to get. And hopefully there should be another missile tank in a place where I basically have to, where I fought Thardus. There is now an adult She-Golf in there, so I can go and, if I can kill that, I can use its body to get up onto the ledge that you would otherwise need the grapple beam for. almost set gravity. That's one thing that pissed me off in the previous attempt. I kept trying to, like, whenever I mentioned the grapple beam, I kept saying gravity. I don't know why. It's really, really stupid. Scanned this, and I believe that is the last of the pickups in this game that we have scanned, so hurrah for that. Anyways, Cordite thing, blow it up, scan this, powers it on, and it opens this little bit up, revealing a tunnel. And so we head on into that tunnel, and there is a spider ball track in there, so we go up the spider ball track, and there is another missile tank up there. Now they're getting this far quicker than before. I am very happy. I just hope to God that the thing does not bloody crap out on me and fall out of sync. It shouldn't, because I think what helped it fall out of sync is because I had the internet on the previous segment, plus I had Skype active. So with both of those no longer a thing at the moment, I can navigate that. So you'll notice a lack of enemies that are not pulse bombers. This is the point where if you have not gotten the scan for the ice parasite, then you have permanently missed it, and I'm then therefore unable to get 100% scans, which is a bit of a shame if you screwed that up like I did in my first playthrough of the trilogy version of this game. So, yeah, we melt that bit of ice, and then we jump on in there with the morph ball, and that cracks that open, which reveals onto us the 4th artifact. Well, technically it is the 9th, I think. Yeah, the 9th, but this is the 4th that we've collected. I could collect another 2 in Chozo Ruins if I really wanted to. Possibly even 3. Actually, no, I think there's only 2. No, actually, no, there is 3. There's one that I can get through with the gravity suit, because well, you would technically need the gravity suit, but a ghetto jump is good enough if you can nail the ghetto jump correctly. There is another one which I can get now that I have the plasma beam. It's powering up that one bomb slot with the plasma beam. And then there's also the one where I can go back up to the sun chamber where I fought Flagra, and I can knock over a couple of Chozo ghosts in order to get another one from up there, which I now have access to since I have both the super missiles and the spider ball. In the meantime, though, there's still a couple of things that we need to get from Phendrana Drifts, and we get them by heading on into this door. Let's completely ignore these stupid things. And beyond this door, I believe, are 2 more missile tanks. And an adult Sheegoth, which is absolutely no match for my plasma beam. So first missile tank is just in here, break open the ice. And then the other one you need the spider ball for, which is just back around here. You go up here, then you go across this bridge over here that's kind of just broken out, but you can jump across. And then you just go around the corner here, and tucked into here is the spider ball. Hopefully, okay, cool. I was wondering if the vibrations from the bloody Sheegoth stomping on the ground was going to throw me off of the spider ball track, but thankfully it did not. My magneticism is far better than its sort of force. And then there's this place, which sucks, and you know what? I'm actually going to go back the other way because I don't actually have to fight either of those morons. So, screw even fighting the bloody sentry drones. If I had the Wave Buster, I wouldn't have any problems. I just use them up on the Wave Buster and get rid of them almost instantaneously. But I did not have the foresight to get that, because I'm more interested in getting the shit from here. I don't see myself getting the artifact back in over in Phendrana's Edge, so it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest to just completely ignore that in this segment. But I believe we're going to go in this direction. Come on, open. Okay, cool. So in here there is one more item that we can collect. Ah, thank you. Kind of just ruined my jump there. Damn it! This is wasting time. Stop being lame. Okay, got rid of those stupid bloody things. break this open, and there's that power bomb tank that I'm pretty sure I showed off in an earlier segment. So now we have a maximum of 3, and wait, yeah, I was wondering for a second there, how could I bloody get out of that? Because you're supposed to be able to get out of there with the space jump. Alright, so completely ignoring these scarabs. Alright, try to get rid of these as quickly as possible. They're not cooperating because they decide the ice beam is pathetic. Okay, fine, you can die by plasma beam. Because if I take damage while I have the spider ball active, then it will kind of just screw me over there. And there's one more that's firing off bloody missiles at me. Okay, die. Okay, 16 minutes done, so I should be able to get the missile tank or whatever it is that's hiding in the quarantine cave. Assuming I can actually nail the sequence break correctly. Don't ask me why I'm having a look in here, because I don't know. Hopefully getting ammo or some shit. Okay, now this room is going to take a bit of time because there are some of these stupid things, and as soon as they lock on to the fact that you're here, they lock the door up, which means you have no choice but to get rid of these things in order to progress. So I had to fight them anyway. Better for me to fight 2 of these things than 4. Jeez, I'm already 3 energy tanks down. Good God. Alright, can we just die already? Thank you. No, I didn't want missiles. I wanted energy. Jeez, you're weak. Okay, how long am I across? Okay, 17 minutes. That's actually not too bad. I can actually pull this segment up before the 20 minutes have passed, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to make any further progress, especially if this arsehole decides to go on its own sort of rampage around the place, because I want him to die around about this area, so I can use his body as a boost. Alright, come on. Oh, jeez, no, you're too far away. Come back here. Get the fuck back here. Come on. You're just wasting time now. Oh, jeez, come on. Hurry up. Die. Okay, I believe he's dead. No, he's not. God damn it. Damn it. Okay, can you just die now? Jeez, will you fucking die? Stop freezing me. Okay, no, wait, you're too far away. Come here. Come here. That's a good position. Come on, die. Thank you. Now what we do is we jump onto this thing's body before it disappears. And then we jump onto the ledge. And hooray, another part of where we have completely skipped the item that we need. And in fact, it is a missile tank. Okay, that is cool. Especially considering we're in a place that is filled with ice. Now, where is the nearest spider ball track? There it is. Cool. I will then also have time to get the energy tank, and then from there, possibly I will try to get as close as I possibly can to the Phendrana's Edge room. But I will probably just. Actually, I'll probably just cut once I get the gravity suit. Gravity suit. Oh my god, I keep mentioning gravity suit. Shut up about gravity suit. My mind cannot take any more of my stupidity in mentioning gravity suit. So we'll break into that and get the not gravity suit, that is instead an energy tank. And at this point, I will cut the segment and then cut back once I get back to Phendrana's Edge. Right, I am back up here, having nailed that incredibly weird ghetto jump. And so all I have to do from here is jump across these platforms. No need for the grapple beam at this point. Fucking gravity. Stop with the gravity, brain. You got it on the head too much. So anyways, blow this chunk of rock out with the power bomb, and then in here nets us another artifact. Shortest chunk of segment ever, Y/N. Next time, more exploration.